Learn English and social awareness through stories that talk.
Chapter 1. An Unexpected Challenge. In a vibrant town called Sunshine Valley, a young man named Jack lived with his loving family. Jack had always been an active and social person, playing sports and participating in community events. But one day, his life took an unexpected turn when he was involved in a car accident that left him with a spinal cord injury. Jack now used a wheelchair to get around. Despite this new challenge, Jack remained optimistic and determined to continue living a full and meaningful life. He quickly adapted to using his wheelchair and even joined a local wheelchair basketball team. However, Jack soon realized that his town was not as accessible as it should be for people with disabilities. Chapter 2. A New Mission. One day, Jack went to the local park with his younger sister, Lily. They were looking forward to spending time together, but Jack quickly realized that he couldn't access some parts of the park due to a lack of ramps and uneven surfaces. He felt frustrated and disappointed, but knew that he wasn't the only person facing these barriers. Jack decided to take action and fight for equal opportunities and accessibility in Sunshine Valley. With the support of his family and friends, he started a campaign to raise awareness about the importance of accessibility for people with disabilities. Chapter 3. Building a Team. To make a real impact, Jack knew he needed help from others in his community. He reached out to local disability organizations, schools, and businesses to gather support for his cause. Many people were eager to help, and soon, Jack had a dedicated team working together to make Sunshine Valley a more inclusive place for everyone. Jack and his team organized meetings with town officials, created petitions, and held community events to raise awareness about accessibility. They also worked with local businesses to encourage them to make their establishments more accessible to customers with disabilities. Chapter 4. A Step Forward. After months of hard work and perseverance, Jack and his team started to see real changes in their community. Ramps were being installed at public buildings, accessible parking spaces were added, and local businesses were making efforts to accommodate people with disabilities. One day, Jack received a letter from the mayor of Sunshine Valley inviting him to a town hall meeting to discuss the progress of their accessibility initiatives. Jack was thrilled to see that his efforts were making a difference and eagerly accepted the invitation. Chapter 5. The Town Hall Meeting. At the town hall meeting, Jack shared his experiences and spoke passionately about the importance of creating an inclusive and accessible community for everyone. He also presented a list of recommendations for further improvements, such as adding more accessible playground equipment in parks and providing sign language interpreters at public events. The mayor listened attentively to Jack's speech and thanked him for his hard work and dedication. He promised to continue working towards a more accessible Sunshine Valley and announced that the town would allocate additional funds for accessibility projects. Chapter 6. Making a Difference. Over the next few years, Jack and his team continued their work to break down barriers in their community. Their efforts were not only improving accessibility in Sunshine Valley, but also inspiring other towns and cities to follow their lead. Jack received numerous awards for his advocacy work, and he was invited to speak at conferences and events across the country. Through his determination and hard work, he was making a real difference in the lives of people with disabilities. Chapter 7. A Lasting Impact. As Sunshine Valley became more accessible, Jack noticed a change in the attitudes of its residents. People were more understanding and supportive of those with disabilities, and the community as a whole was becoming more inclusive. Jack's younger sister, Lily, who had always admired her brother's determination, decided to follow in his footsteps. She started a club at her school to promote inclusivity and raise awareness about the challenges faced by people with disabilities. The club quickly gained popularity and attracted students from all walks of life. Chapter 8. A New Generation of Advocates. With Lily's club flourishing at school, a new generation of disability advocates emerged in Sunshine Valley. They continued Jack's mission by volunteering at local disability organizations, working with the town council on accessibility initiatives, and organizing events to promote inclusion and acceptance. Sunshine Valley became a shining example of what a community could achieve when everyone worked together towards a common goal. Jack was proud to see the younger generation taking on the responsibility of creating a more inclusive society. Chapter 9. Reflection and Gratitude. One evening, Jack sat on the porch of his family home, watching the sun set over Sunshine Valley. As he looked out at the town he had helped to transform, he felt a deep sense of gratitude and pride. He knew that his life had taken an unexpected turn, but the challenges he faced had given him a purpose and a mission. Jack realized that his disability had not only made him stronger, but it also allowed him to make a lasting impact on his community. He was grateful for the support of his family, friends, and fellow advocates who had joined him in breaking down barriers and creating a more inclusive world. Chapter 10. A Legacy of Inclusion. Years later, Jack moved on to pursue new goals and dreams, but his legacy lived on in Sunshine Valley. The town continued to be a beacon of inclusivity, with accessible parks, businesses, and community events that welcomed everyone. The story of Jack's determination and hard work inspired others to take action and fight for equal opportunities and accessibility in their own communities. Jack's story was a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of working together to create a world where everyone, regardless of their abilities, could thrive.